everyone, it's Lisa. Happy Friday. I hope you've had a good week. I have gotten to see you a lot this week, and actually I've had several people ask me about my Target haul. That will be up tomorrow. I will post it tomorrow. So, okay, I did not do a whole lot of shopping this week. I had placed an online order at American Eagle, I think last weekend, so that came in. So when I do my outfit of the day, I'll show you what I got there. And then Brooke had strep throat this week, and she's on like day 3 or 4 of her antibiotic, so she's not here right now. She's feeling better. So that kind of put a, you know, a damper on the whole week. I felt like upset. I still do. I won't feel better until she's done. And then Will had exams, so it just was a busy week. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to show you is, in my last video I showed you the other 2 products I got from CeraVe. So when I went to Ulta yesterday and got a blowout, and I picked up these 2. I picked up the foaming facial cleanser, and I could not decide. It's like they either had normal oily or normal to dry. So I read the back of them, and I just didn't want anything that stripped my skin too much. But the other one had things in it that like released moisture all day. So if you're dry, that would be the one to get. But this one did say gently refreshes and cleanses. Niacinamide helps calm skin. Won't clog pores, fragrance free. And yeah, it said unique formula with 3 essential ceramides, cleanses and removes oil without disrupting the protective skin barrier. So that's what made me choose this one, and I've only used it twice, but so far so good. Okay, then I picked up this, which is the CeraVe Hydrating Micellar, Micellar, however you pronounce it, water. So this would be kind of like your Bioderma. Cleanses, hydrates, and removes makeup without disrupting the protective skin barrier with the niacinamide. New formula. So I thought I would try this too. I think I have tried the Cetaphil one like this and didn't like it. So far so good though. I used it last night to remove my eye makeup, and it did great. So far so good on those. I just kind of wanted to keep you up to date on what I was using. Then I got a beautiful package from Alex and House of Sillage, and they sent over one of their newest fragrances. This is definitely way more of a luxe fragrance than even the Mason, the Baccarat. I've got one hair I see like right, where is it? Hold on just a second, let me get this. Okay, it was coming like from all the way over here and looping up like that. Anyway, so this is one of their new fragrances, and it is called, let's see, I'm gonna do it right here. Let me get my card out real quick. Wasn't a card, it was a message from Alex. It says, I sent over to you from House of Sillage our Lunar New Year featured fragrance called Cheveux d'Or, which means golden horse, golden champion in French. It's a Turkish and Bulgarian rose based fragrance. Thought you'd enjoy. There's also a $100 gift card to House of Sillage that you can personally use between 1st and 28th or give away to your audience. And that is what I'm going to do. So if you would like that gift card, just leave a message or a comment down below. Make sure you're a subscriber. And in my next video, which could be, well, actually, yeah, in my next video, which will be my Target haul, I will announce a winner. So there will be a good chance for you to win. There won't be a whole lot of entries. And before I even read that it had the rose in it, I was unwrapping it and I sprayed it. These are like just intense but smooth perfumes. I mean, they're kind of like, if I had to compare it, and I don't know if they're going to like me doing this, but if I had to compare it, they're kind of like Bond Number 9, where they're intense, but they don't just hurt you. You know what I mean? They're not just so intense that it just, like Chanel Number 5 is one that I can't wear it. And a lot of the Tom Fords I can't wear because I like them, but they're just too intense. These are a little bit smoother. So when I was in my kitchen, I took the beautiful lid off, and it's nice, and sprayed it, and it smells, my first thought was, That is just, oh, it's happy. It's lighter than any of the other ones I have smelled that they have sent me. And it's just a happy, good scent. And I did not even really detect the rose in it. It was just kind of like a smooth, it's not like a bathroom rose, if you know what I mean. Like, you know how sometimes things smell like bathroom, like soap roses. This isn't like that. It's like a deep, just happy rose, and it doesn't catch you in your throat. It doesn't make your heart beat. So if you are looking for, if you love rose scents and you like that kind of deep but happy scent, who can I compare this to? Maybe one of my favorites has always been a discontinued Bond number 9, and it was I Love New York for her. It was when it was like a limited edition. That's kind of what it reminds me of, where it's deep but it's still light enough to wear, especially like today's going to be cooler. So anyway, thank you so much to House of Sillage and Alex for sending that over. And I do have that gift card that I will send to whoever wins this prize, and I will also put something else in there, some of my other stuff. I get so much PR, I love sharing it. So this is a $100 gift card. Thank you so much, Alex. So the only other thing that I bought this week that I wanted to share with you is I bought the Bare Minerals Bare Pro Glow Bronzer, Luminous Lifting Lasting. It's a liquid bronzer and it is in the shade Faux Tan. I saw someone use this. I think it was someone lately that was using the new Tati Blendiful, and it just looked so beautiful when they put it on. I had to try it. So I went and got it yesterday and I used it today, and it is gorgeous, gorgeous. So if you like liquid bronzers, there's one with warmth, you know, their typical warmth shade that has like a little bit more of an orangey tone. This one is a true, let me shake it. It's kind of watery. Matter of fact, here is some on the lid that I just left. So it is a true, it's very like, I don't know, I hate to say finely milled, but it's a very fine texture. Let me put some out here. It's not as orange as the Laguna that I tried. So here it is. And it's just really, really pretty. Now let me blend it out. It's almost something you could wear on its own. It is not real dark, but I just thought it was really pretty. It's not gonna be like the only bronzer I use because it's just not dark enough for me, but I did like it. When I put it on, it just looked so good. And I even put it on after I did my powder because I forgot. So, and it worked out well. Okay, speaking of the Tati Blendiful, I just posted a video using this. I will link that down below, or I'll put it up here. And I used it yesterday. It is so good. Now I will say, yesterday I was thinking of what do I need to tell you? What is kind of like another update I want to tell you about this? I would say if you are someone who's thinking there is no way I'm going to use that puff for everything I do, I understand that. Yesterday I did all of my makeup, and today did all of my makeup with this puff except for my eyes. Did my powder, everything. And you know, it's a lot because you can see it's not that much, but you know, you're looking for a place on it or everything. I still think it's worth it, even if you get it just for your foundation or just for your powder. There is just something about it getting in like every little crevice. And like today I used that Smashbox Foundation that I was telling you about that is so good, but you really have to blend it out, and it just looked beautiful. So I really do think this is worth a shot. As I was saying, I do think it's worth a shot. I think you would enjoy it. And if you are a long-time watcher of Tati and you saw her use this, which is something that she had used for a long time, and when she used to use it, I ordered it. So when I first saw her introduce this, excuse me, Chanel, we do this every day. You're going to get down. Get down. Get down. I think she just wants to say hello to me before she jumps off the table. So if you saw her use this and you were wondering if this is just the same thing, it's not. And I kind of admire that she took something that she loved and she made it better. You know what I mean? Like she redid it, because this is got, when you feel it, you can tell it's got something in it to make it like thicker, and it's not as soft, and it's definitely not as bendable. And I think this was more expensive. I got this years ago when she first started talking about it, and I can't remember how much it was, but I remember it not being really, really cheap. So if you have this and you were wondering, this is very different, but it's kind of like a take on this. Okay, and then the last thing I want to mention is the glosses that I told you about the other day. The owner was nice enough to give me a code so that you can get 20% off. I love these. I see why Tammy was bragging on them. Today I used the lighter one, and I used it with the Chanel like nude brown. And so it's kind of like going to be one of those glosses that it depends on, it's real light, but it depends on what lip liner you use it with, and love them. So I wanted to mention that again. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my outfit of the day, and then I will show you the rest of the things that I picked up from American Eagle. And that is just a place that I like to get like comfy t-shirts. I mean, I have found some really good things at American Eagle, and their jeans are good too. I mean, I like them. I've gotten some good tank tops and stuff like that over the years, and so they sent me, of course, some type of email. I clicked on it, and here we are. So first of all, this t-shirt is a t-shirt I got from Oliver. It's the Vince, like they're just basic tee. And then I also got this from Oliver. This is a really comfy, soft, but kind of like a Balmain look in a blazer, and it's the Legence. It's still a really nice one. I really like this one for traveling because it's not bunchy at all, but it still looks really good. And like when you're sitting on the plane, it's not, you know, real bunchy or stiff. So that is my top. And then my pants, I bought some of these for Brooke and I both because I thought they were so cute. And they are, hold on just a second. Here it is. They are the high rise, pull on, ankle flare, super stretch, and these are the medium. And that's all it says. Okay, but you know, of course on me, I'm so long waisted, my belly button is right there. So they're not like super, super high on me. But I thought these were kind of not really a dupe, because I still think the Spanx are a nicer pant and hold you in a little bit more. But I thought these were kind of a dupe for the cropped Spanx pants, which are pretty expensive. And I love like the cropped look with boots. I love it with the loafers, the mule, Gucci mules, and I love it with heels. And I always love this zipper. I thought that was like a cool detail. And the zipper is not silver. It's kind of like just a like bronzy type color zipper, so it's not going to mess up your jewelry. I feel like you could wear silver, gold, whatever. They do have the back pockets that kind of look like the American Eagle, but they're, I don't know, they're kind of like non-eventful. I don't think that that would bother you. You know how much I love my yoga pants and flared pants. I wear them all year round. I wear them in the summer with flip-flops and a tank top. I wear them in the winter if it's not cold with my moto or my jacket and boots. So I saw these, which are just some ribbed pull-on yoga pants. They say $39.95, but I feel like I might have gotten some kind of sale. They're always running good sales, and I liked these because they're ribbed. So I got those. I got these, which are the super high-rise flare legging. These are much more almost like lounge pants. They're a little bit thinner and just basically the same thing. This is the last pair. These are so soft and cuddly. They're called the super high rise plush culotte in medium, super high rise, and I tried them on this morning. They are so cute. And what I was thinking these would be good for, if not just around the house, I thought these would look good with a white t-shirt and a moto and boots. Just the fact that they're the culottes, they would look good with so many different shoes. And I loved that like heathered gray, and I just think they'd look really good with black leather, either on your boots or a moto jacket. Hey, and that is it for jewelry today. I have on all jewelry Those two pieces my mom and dad gave me for a couple of different Christmases. This is like an antique ring that I got when we went to a jewelry store. And my nail polish is good old, I was looking through I had my little nail polish cases out last night, and I was like, what do I want to paint my nails for tomorrow? And I just, I don't know, nail polish colors, I have to feel it. Like, I can't just pick one out. And I was looking through all the different ones, and I pulled out Chanel Blue Satin, which is such a good one, but I just wasn't feeling it. And then I spotted Funny Bunny. And so that's what it is. It's OPI Funny Bunny. My little Walmart gold necklace that I never take off. And, earrings are just some studs. I believe they're Betsy Johnson. They're either Betsy Johnson or something like that. I'll look and put them down below. And my fragrance is this, and smells so good. I think it might be my favorite one that they have sent me. So thank you to House of Sillage. And is that it? I think that's it. The only order that I placed that I haven't gotten is Charlotte Tilbury. And I only purchased one product and a couple of samples that came with it. So we'll probably talk about that next week. So I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. I will see you tomorrow. And thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.